Anyone got a spare cigarette?
Well, today we're in Chewy Gooey Pass, Tunisia. That's right, Chewy Gooey Pass. We are going to be playing as the Americans here in Tunisia, trying to stop what looks to be a German advance. And the fact is, they have much better tanks than we do. So I'm going to be trying to use some of this shrubbery here to our advantage. I'm not sure it's going to make a huge difference, but we're really going to try to spread this tank line out a bit and pretty much just wait for the oncoming enemy attack. Now, as far as the information can tell us, they'll be attacking here, but also potentially over by the farm area. We've got this second group of Stuarts over here, and I'm just going to set them up in as good as I can an ambush position over here by the farm. So as you can see, kind of like in the bushes, etc. I think this is the only way we really stand up to the German foe. And you can see it's not all Stuarts here. We've got some very just standard half-tracks with guns on them. So these are obviously going to operate a little bit differently, I think. Let me get this one over here, too. And this way, if they charge the area here at the farm, we can do something about them. Rommel really wants to kick us out of here, obviously, so this is probably not going to be an easy fight. I hope there's a bit of a challenge here. I'm also going to grab these tanks just to provide some additional support over here. And let's hope for the best. As always, guys, I will return when the action actually commences here. I do think that's the best time to actually show off the game. First off, though, let me pull these guys back over here. And let's hope for the best. Here we go. Getting started. A little jittery considering what we're facing here. But who knows? Maybe the Germans will go easy on us for all we know. We'll just have to wait and see. The Stuart's a reliable little tank, but there's the key word, little tank. Let's hope for the best, boys.
I'm hungry. Thirsty.
We have contact, boys and girls. Look at this. And it looks like enemy infantry, actually, on that ridge descending. We're lighting them up as best we can. Hit him, boys. Now, of course, I suspect this is a German scout team for the enemy. Almost certainly they've got something heavier than that, but we'll wait and see. Again, right now we're just seeing infantry, so let's light them up and keep it going. Nice. Afrika Korps. There's no way I'm moving my men. I'm keeping them right there. I think the enemy would want us to leave our positions, but that's just not going to happen. Let's hope that that's not enemy artillery being called in. So far, these boys haven't actually experienced anything, and I prefer they don't fire unless they actually see targets. That's just, it's going to be a problem. Come on, boys. Make sure nothing stays alive there. You know, I lied a little bit. What I will do, I'm just going to march forward with this guy so he's a little closer to the edge there. That's actually not the greatest idea, because I just realized how much damn dust that kicks up in the desert. That's the last time we do that. Obviously, they'll know for sure that we're in this general area. But let's see what happens so far. If that's all the enemy has to throw at us, I'm not too concerned.
Enemy approaching!
Okay. Let's hope they actually see new targets. As always, guys, I try to edit these videos down, so I'm going to edit forward to a little more combat. That's not something that worries me too much, and probably just German scouts, like I said before. Alright, guys, I see armor right on the rim there. Look at that. That is definitely armor. My goodness, we've got some massive ordnance. Let's see what they've got. Looks like a Panzer IV and a Panzer II, if I'm not mistaken. But again, I'm really bad with the tanks, so I'm going to let you guys tell me. Keep it up. Keep it up, boys. I love this position. Trouble with the actual Stuart rounds penetrating the armor. We need to get a lot closer for them to be effective, but I'm hoping we're going to get lucky here. We've hit them so many times, sometimes the crew will just abandon the vehicle out of sheer terror. As we hold them off, that's all that matters. But yeah, we're definitely not penning with these shots. Panzer II out of commission. That's good to see. And we got him. We finally broke through. How many shots was that? Somebody put your guess in the comments. That must have been 120 to 130 shots. We finally knocked him out, although I wonder if they're going to send any more tanks down here after that, after they realize just how easily we could shoot them down. Who knows? Or maybe they'll start trying to come here by Coxon Farm. We'll have to wait and see. Incoming artillery! Shit, that could spell doom for us. Damn! Alright guys, we got more tanks, and we got Artie. Thankfully, we're not running an infantry group, or else we would be in serious trouble, although we do have some open vehicles. I don't think we have those vehicles here with our Stuarts, though. We might have one or two. No, we don't. So we should be safe, although these are Stuarts. They can probably be knocked out by a nice artillery hit here. I am seeing another tank up there, and I think our Stuarts are seeing some enemy infantry right in this area. Let's take a look. Oh, he is far away, man. I think I got this one. This is a Panzer IV, right? Come on, come on. It's a Panzer IV. Am I? Please, if I'm wrong on this, I'm gonna cry. All right, so it's gonna take a while to get over here. This is why we're editing this video down quite a bit, folks. The work that goes into these Graviteam videos, well, it is Graviteam, is a little more than expected. Let's put it that way. I think we're gonna wait until those tanks arrive. Not too worried about the infantry crawling around over there. Alright, we got some enemy infantry movement over there on the left side. Our Stuarts picked up on it immediately. Don't worry, that's not a burning Stuart. It's just the consistent artillery fire that we're getting from the enemy here. I want to make sure that that's where... Yeah, it's going to be this location right here. They're trying to get around our flank, and the Stuarts just are not going to let that happen. Of course, we got to worry, because eventually those tanks are going to be up on the ridge. Tank or tanks, I'm not sure. officer. I think we're safe to wait a bit more. They're not going to break over on that side unless they go down this way, and then they're going to have to come around down this road. We've got them covered. Good shooting, boys. Good shooting. That tank still has a ways to go. He's got to make it all the way up this hill or around the damn thing. And he might be heading right into our trap set at the farm. So let's hope that's exactly what he does here. Yeah, these guys aren't going anywhere. Wait a minute. We got something else up here. Potentially an AT gun. It could be. No, just an enemy machine gun. Wrong weapon for this battle, folks. Standard enemy infantry attack. They're going to try to attack us here, keep our focus here, and then send their tanks over the hill. That's what I would do anyway, and I suspect it's what they're going to do as well. And yes, potential AT gun there, so they could be trying to bring pack guns on the hill to target our Stuarts. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, buddy. Be a direct hit. Direct hit for sure. Well, yeah, that was a direct hit. I think we landed right on it. There we go. Alright. Just in case the machine gun was a problem. Guys, looks like that tank could be clearing the hill pretty soon. We're gonna come back. I mean, you guys see what's going on here, and I think it's a situation we have under control. So I'm gonna come back when that tank appears. If he appears, of course. Alright guys, we had to spread our line out even a little bit more here, just because the enemy tried to flank us on the side of the farm. So I brought one tank over, I'm bringing another tank over, in fact, potentially two. Right now I think I'm just bringing one, but I'm thinking about bringing this guy too. And it's basically just a massive German infantry assault, trying to get over that flank and get close to the tanks. They're going to need some sort of armor here or a pack gun to break through. We have destroyed one pack gun, but they might have a few more. Let's just keep our focus ahead. definitely a German infantry assault, and they're trying to make it a wide assault so that they can capture the farm, but I don't think that's going to happen. Again, I've already got this guy here kind of watching it. This guy I'm going to position on the road to kind of fire back, and they actually think we might have people at the farm. That or one of these officers is calling in artillery strikes. So I'm going to go hunting. Let's move out over here. Let's get a little bit closer. Just with one tank, of course. And there we go, enemy tank. Wow, I can't believe I only just saw it now. Look at that, guys. Hit him. Oh, man. And that's, of course, the HMC T-30. I think these are, like, very heavy rounds. I'm not sure if they're 130 millimeters, probably slightly smaller than that. But they're firing over here at this bit of German armor. Light them up, boys. Light them up. Barely out of range there, just barely out of range. All right, enemy is asking for a ceasefire, and why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they at this point? Really do want to hit that tank. Besides, we've also got other enemy machine gun actually up here. Holy crap. That machine gun could definitely take out the guys in this vehicle. These are the open vehicles, the open top vehicles. So that thing could absolutely kill us if we're not careful. In range, another hit. We've also got our tanks in range with them too. Direct hit on the machine gun. Panzer IV has been hit so many times, but he continues to fight. We are going to continue to fight too, and I'm actually starting to see some officers up here on the hill. They could have more men, and we want to try and get that body count up. Men in North Africa have suffered enough. Let's do it, boys. Take them out. Surrendered yet. And there we go. Finally, she finally goes to sleep. That Panzer IV is no more, my friends. In fact, I'm almost tempted to grab some of these guys and bring them over here to deal with the infantry. That heavy cannon would do wonders against the enemy infantry over here. Good work, boys. accepting no damn ceasefire. Cease firing when they give up. How about that? Nice shot. That is a dead officer for sure. Let's just go check. Yeah, I'd say that's a good hit. That's a really good hit, guys. Good shooting, Tex. Alright, look at that. Wow, they've gotten quite close. I just saw an enemy in this area here. The terror of our armor here will just scare them off. I'm almost thinking that the best thing to do is a general attack right there. I doubt they have armor or they would have used it already, so we could just grab our boys and just full-on assault. Full-on Stuart charge. But you know what? I'm not leaving the cover here, especially since we could just send a few guys forward. Let's keep it this simple. That way the rest of us can stay here just in case they do have armor, in case they try to break over that hill there. I think the artillery may have actually... Nope, I was going to say they dislodged the guy, but he's okay. The artillery may have gotten some of our guys slightly stuck. What is going on? You're crazy! Actually tried to destroy one of our damn Sherman tanks. Stuart tanks, pardon me. Same here with this guy. He seems to have completely stopped that assault. Either that or they've... Yeah, looks like they're pretty much hiding. There's a lot more infantry back here as well. Let's move forward. Yo, look at that. Look at all the infantry hanging out back here. Let's get a piece of that action. Alright guys, I think I'm going to pop out here for a second. I don't see too much going on. I think we're holding the position just fine, unless suddenly... I can't believe I'm saying this, but we may be coming out of this fight with no casualties at all. I just don't see it happening. Unless they have some armor that we're not spotting. We got pretty damn lucky there, wiping out their armor pretty easily. On a bad day, you know, on an open field like this in the desert, they could have knocked our Stuarts out with just that. Maybe not the Panzer II, but the Panzer IVs easily could have knocked these Stuarts out, or at least killed a few of them. But we got first strike. We sort of... I don't want to call it a dishonorable battle, but we pretty much got like an uppercut before they knew what hit them. So I think that's one of the reasons we're doing pretty well here. I don't feel comfortable, though, accepting that ceasefire. And you guys know how much I love that ceasefire button. I'm able to shut this down right now, start editing, and I'm a happy boy, pretty much. But I'm going to keep going for a little while longer. I know that they have some infantry hiding in this riverbed here. but I'm not sure how many, I'm not sure how numerous they are, and I'm guessing that most of their infantry are actually out here in the desert. They're not going to risk any more tanks, even if they have them. We'll do a check here. Sometimes you can hear tanks moving, but I'm really not hearing a damn thing. You know, you'll hear the rumble of tanks. And even over here, I'm just not hearing anything at all. Here, our tanks, we can hear perfectly, of course. Look at those Stuarts on the move. You know what a Stuart actually reminds me of? It's like the raptor of tanks. It's a little velociraptor. And it's mean, man. Just look at that. Clean it up quite well. Come on, stop this with the ceasefire. You know you guys have to surrender. We're pretty much going to wait until we get to the end of the battle here, guys. I'm going to edit out to the end, unless the enemy brings something worthwhile here to the field. Some AT guns, or potentially a tank, something like that. Okay, they've got mortars. That's not bad. We'll get rid of that pretty quickly. Alright, boys, we shall return. Look at what we found up here, a diamond in the rough, a whole group of mortars, machine guns, enemy infantry. No wonder they wanted to give up right now. Let's go right up that hill, boys. Right up the damn hill. Look at that. That is any gunner's dream. Waste them. One thing I really want to show you guys is how many hits that enemy tank took before it went down. I'm going to zoom in on it, and maybe you guys guess in the comments. Oh my god, they're using canister shot. Where is that damn tank? Alright, check this out, guys. Look at this. Look at this. This is insane. The amount of hits this thing took, I don't know how many they are, I'm not going to count that. If somebody wants to screenshot it and count, feel free, but it took a lot to actually wipe it out after everything was said and done. Nice shot, boys. Good shooting. Think we got a few of them? Yeah, we did get a few of them. Well, most of them are just taking cover here. Rightfully so. Alright guys, a minor victory. I'll take it. Apparently we did have one guy heavily wounded. Must have been one of our guys in the Stuart during the artillery barrage. Could have potentially, you know, rattled the Stuart up. I don't know, he hit his head, had a concussion, who knows. But that's probably the most bloodless victory we've ever had. In terms of the enemy, what did the enemy have? Wow. So 35 killed, 36 heavily wounded. Of course, they lost several vehicles there. I think 3 vehicles in total, including quite a few, you know, small arms, mortars, machine guns. It was a pretty basic win, and just kind of showed off desert tactics with Stuarts, I suppose, in defense. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. This is a game I haven't played in a while, so if you enjoy it, make sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And, of course, the name of the game is Tank Warfare Tunisia 1943. It's a bit of a long title, but it's worth your time. Take care, folks.